Good morning, folks. It's early May. I'm out for the first time, going to try to pull some crankbaits today. I'm on Truman Lake. I'm up on the Pomme arm. This is the clearest water I've found on the lake right now. We've had some terrible weather the last few weeks. It's been cold, it's been hot, it's been raining, tornadoes. The lake is up. I haven't checked it, but I think it's probably up about 7 feet over full pool. We've had a lot of debris floating, big logs coming down the Osage and the Grand. I was here yesterday with Billy Don's surface doing some crappie fishing, and this water's pretty clear up here. There's still some debris floating, but hopefully we got enough open water that we can catch some fish on the crankbaits. I'm going to run 6 rods. If you are familiar with my channel and watch my videos, I've got a lot of crankbait videos. I use a real simple method. I just flatline them out the back. I'm using bait casters. I've got some new Fluger President reels. I run 8-pound high-vis K9 fluorocarbon. I like the fluorocarbon, it helps the baits get down deeper. I've got my Sam's Super Salt B&M rod, 7.5 feet long, medium action. I use a little red number 12 snap swivel from my line to my baits that I generally order off of Bass Pro, although I can't find them lately, and I'm having a hard time finding any on Amazon. So if anybody's got any tips on where I can find some more small number 12 red snap swivels, let me know. I'm going to run 4 Delta's custom crappie cranks in some of my favorite colors. I'm going to run, those Deltas will run 20 to 21 feet deep. A lot of fish are scattered, and there are a lot of fish down there in that depth. We caught a lot pitching a jig to them yesterday at that depth. So I'm hoping these crankbaits will get down there and they'll react to them. They would chase a jig yesterday, so I'm optimistic. But then I'm going to run 2 Arky 350s, which will run about 10 to 12 feet deep. We'll see if they've got a preference. If so, we'll switch out baits and see if we can get on them. Come go with me. Okay, I'm sitting here on spot lock. I laid down a course coming in here, a track, and so I'm going to follow the track. You can't see it so much now because the lake is up so high, but there's a lot of timber out here on this flat, and I'm trying to follow a little creek channel coming through the timber. We're probably going to lose some crankbaits today. That's just the nature of it. But I'm going to see if we can get going here and get her started. I'm going to start out here at just my favorite go-to speed, 1.6 miles an hour, and we may have to adjust up or down from there and see what happens. I see we got some logs floating right here in front of us, so we're going to have to get past that, and then we'll put the baits out. It's a little breezy this morning. The air temperature's cold. It's in the 40s. We've had some cold nights lately. The water temperature up here, though, is 66.8 degrees. So it ought to be right. We can stay out of the debris. I'll show you my lineup. This is the Arky 350. That's in, I think they call that sunfish. This is a Delta's custom crappie crank. That's a bluegill. That's a fish catcher. This is a new Delta's custom crappie crank. That's called Pumpkin. And man, I used to run a Bandit 300 in that. They discontinued it, and it was a killer. One of my all-time spring favorites, that's called a Rayburn Red, a Delta's custom crappie crank. This is the other Arky 350. I call that wild thing. I don't know what the proper name is. And then my all-time favorite bait, the Delta's custom crappie crank, and that's in the old bluegill. Mortal enemy to the crappie. All right, let's get them out. Like I say, my method's pretty simple. I just cast to the outside and rotate the rods inside, so I'm not having to try to hit in between baits. That sun's bright. Should have started with the one on the inside. Get the old sun perch out. Get the old Rayburn Red out. I just cast to the outside of that one. And a lot of people ask me, well, how far are you running them? I don't know. It's just a full cast. What is that, 60, 70 feet maybe? Get the old pumpkin out. I'm excited to run this. Love this color. Got these new reels. I'm trying to get them dialed in. Retired my old Iowa bait casters. Caught a lot of fish on them over the years. Okay, we got them out. Boy, it's going to be hard to see them in that sun, but that's what we got. There we go. There we go. There's a fish. Man, that didn't take long at all. We just got started. Oh, that feels like a pretty decent fish. Come on. Yeah. All right, all right, all right. Maybe it's going to work out today. Guess what, too? Guess what? Sun perch. It never fails. I'm telling you, year to year, that's a nice little fish. I'm not keeping any fish. Got one there. Uh-oh, this could be good. Let's see. Is it there? I can't tell if there's a fish on that or not. No. That sun perch, I'm telling you, you cannot beat that color. Let's get it back out. We'll probably end up putting a bunch more of these on. I just cast to the outside of all the lines. Then I just rotate these others in. And then that way I'm not having to try to thread that bait through the other lines. It's simple. I reduced my speed. We didn't go very far, but I just felt we were going maybe a little fast for this early in this water temperature, so I reduced my speed to 1.4. Just a feeling, I don't know. There we go. There we go. Yeah. Come on up. Come on up. Yeah, oh, that's a little bitty one. Good night. Look at that one, folks. Now you think a little crappie won't hit a big crankbait. Look at that. Which is bigger, crankbait or the crappie? What do you think he was going to do with that when he caught that? Cast to the outside, rotate them around. Oh, is that a fish or is that debris? We just came through some debris. I think that's fish. Oh yeah. Yeah, it's fish. Came through a little debris field there. Had one or two bumping around. There we go. That's keeper fish. Guess what? Sun perch. Sun perch. Think I ought to put some more sun perch on. There we go, there we go, there we go. Yep. All right. We just kind of got off that flat and dropped into the main channel here. We're over 45 feet of water. Yep, there's on the old Rayburn Red. Crawfish, springtime. They like it. There we go. All right, I got a nice little keeper. I don't know, this water is not as clear as I would like for sure. I'm kind of pushing the envelope here today, folks. It's really not the best of conditions. Water clarity and temperature. The warmer it gets, the better it'll be. Warmer the water. Can't remember which ones are. Look at there. I was pulling this one in to change the baits. I didn't pay any attention. I put colored tape on the butt of my rods so I can kind of keep track of what bait's on what rod, and I didn't do that when we started. So I was going to try to find my Arkies. Everything we've caught have been on the deeper running baits, so I'm going to put 2 more sun perch on. That one had a little fish dragging it along, as that pumpkin. So I don't know which ones. I'm just going to have to reel them in and try to find out which ones had my Arkies. I thought that was one, but it wasn't. All right, I've been running along in this main channel here for a little ways, not very long, but I'm just not seeing the fish out here that I was seeing up in these smaller creek channels. So I'm going to pull them in. I'm going to go back up on the flat, follow the creek channel, go back in this other pocket back around us. There we go, there we go, there we go. Nice little crappie there. Yes, sir. That's on the old pumpkin, the new pumpkin. Delta's Custom Crappie Cranks. That's going to be a great bait, I can tell you. Like I say, Bandit used to make a bait in that pumpkin color, and they quit years ago. And I used to catch them on that bait, and I searched and searched to find all I could get. And so Fred Pittman, Delta's Custom Crappie Cranks, has come out with that color, and I guarantee you it's going to be a good one. There we go. Yeah, that's a nice little keeper crappie there. Pumpkin. Got kind of, I don't know, all kinds of colors. Orange, yellow, some purple. That crappie liked it. Oh, what we got here? Anything, or is that just because I turned? Oh, I think that's a fish. Made a little turn. Sometimes you make a turn, it'll trigger a bite. You got a fish following you, and he's not committed, and you make a little turn, sometimes they'll whack it. Yeah, nice fish. Uh-huh. Good keeper. It's on the old sun perch. Of course, my odds on the sun perch are a lot better now since I got I don't know. I think I've got at least 3 of them out. Yep, nice keeper. Here we go. I knew if I tried to pour a cup of coffee, I'd catch a fish. Never fails. Try to eat something or drink something. I need to just eat and drink the whole time I'm out here. Well, I like these little Fluger President reels, I'll have to say. I got these at Cody's Bait and Tackle in Warsaw. Oh, there's a little bass. He just came off. He liked the sun perch too. Cast to the outside. Rotate them in. There we go. Here we go. Here we go. One I just cast out there, the old sun perch again. That feels like a pretty decent fish. Yeah. Oh yeah. Oh, a lot of debris in here, but we're cutting through it. That's a nice fish. See, he's even got stuff all over him. It's a real nice little fish. Sun perch. You're gonna get tired of hearing me say sun perch. But that's what works. There we go. Let's see how long that fish is. That fish is 11 3/4 inches. I'd take those. A lot of debris coming out of this cove. Right now I'm in 35 feet of water. We're going to go up into this cove till we get to about 20 feet, since that's what our baits are running. Boy, this rod's hot over here. I don't know. They're liking this bait. Uh-oh, we got some tangled up here. I think we got some debris on the one. Crossing the other one. Another nice little keeper fish. Yes, sir, white crappie. We've got a bunch of junk in here. It's going to be hard to keep them clean. Barely a keeper. With all this debris, it's probably good to reel them in periodically and check them, instead of dragging leaf or stick or something on them all the time. Here we go. Here we go. I love pulling crankbaits, I have to tell you folks. I'm so happy the time is here. That's another decent keeper. Yes, sir. Fun way to catch them. Look at there, the old pumpkin strikes again. That's a nice fish. Maybe I should have been keeping them. We caught a mess of crappie yesterday. I just don't need any more right now, although I got a lot of friends that are always wanting them. An old pumpkin strikes again. That's That's another fish I bet is over 11 inches. Yep, 11 and a half. Here we go, making a big wide turn. Getting toward the end of this cove, so I'm making a big wide turn. I'm gonna go right back out. Another nice keeper fish. On the old crankbait. Yep, sun perch. Right in the roof of the mouth, so he'll be fine. Yes, sir. He'll be fine. Sped up just a little bit to make the turn. You can make a turn easier and keep them out behind you if you speed up as you go into your turn. The old turn triggered another bite, it seems like. Maybe. Maybe just a fluke, but catch a lot of fish when you're in a turn. And that was on the outside, so that means that bait had sped up as I was going my turn. So I'm gonna increase my speed a little bit back to 1.6 and see what happens. Maybe they want it a little faster. Sometimes that change in speed will trigger them, and sometimes it's just the turn of the bait. But you got to keep that in mind too. When you make a turn, the baits on the inside are going to slow down, the baits on the outside are going to speed up. All right, here we go. 1.6, go right back out of it. There he is, there he is. Oh yeah. Little one. Little one here. Sun perch. There's a little bitty one. Is that a fish? Yep. That's fish. I got one here too, I think. Yep, I got two on. I got two on. I like it when I got two on. Yeah. I think, unless that one just came off. This is a good keeper here. Sun perch. Sun perch, sun perch. Nice one. Yes, sir. All right, let's see what we got here. Which one was it? It's this one, wasn't it? Yeah. Old wind's gonna blow today, I can tell that. Already blowing. Well, that 1.6 speed sure hadn't hurt them. I think they like it. That's another good keeper, boy. Pumpkin. Pumpkin. Come out of there. They're liking that pumpkin, I'm telling you. Little blood there, won't hurt it. Here we go, here we go. Yeah. There we go. That'd be a 10-inch keeper. I would say. On the old Rayburn Red. That fish there. Yep. Oh yeah. There's the old bluegill. That bluegill's a good color too. I'm really shocked that we haven't caught one on this bluegill already. But that's a nice bait. Catches a lot of fish. Another little keeper fish, just barely. Caught some fish on crankbaits. I am tickled to death. The water temperature has been right for pulling crankbaits for a few weeks, but this lake has been so muddy and high. I mean, you need some fairly decent clarity to pull these crankbaits so the fish can see them and come get them. And the temperature's been right, but the water conditions have not. I found this clean water up here, or cleaner, best water I've found anywhere on the lake. And so this is good. This is fun. Here we go. Here we go. Yeah. Come on, baby. Yeah. Another nice keeper. You got a fish there too? Got a fish here. All right, let's lay this one down and see what we got here. Yeah, we got one there. Well, I'm weaving through a narrow channel here. I gotta be careful what I'm doing. A lot of trees. Good chance to lose one in here, but there's some fish in here. That wasn't a fish. All right, let's get this one off. It's a keeper. Yep, oh. That just came through a tree. Boy, we're gonna lose some in here for sure. Okay, folks, we're getting close to the end of this little narrow channel. Lots of trees. Winds at our back, blowing pretty hard. I'm gonna pull them up, go back in this cove we were in where it's a little bit protected, and we caught some fish. See how many I can get in before we crash into something. This one keeps bouncing. I'd say it's either got a small fish on it or some debris. I think it's got a little fish on it. Yep, I think. Oh, I bet I got some other lines. Do I? No. I've got a little keeper fish on it. Got one here too. All right, let's put this down here and see what we got here. What's that? Yeah, it's a little bitty one on the pumpkin. Little bitty. Even the little fish like the pumpkin. That wind is howling, folks. We're a little bit protected in here, but not a whole lot. Better than where we were. All right, let's see. A little keeper on the Rayburn red. Crawfish pattern. Oh, what we got here? What we got here? Yeah, we got a fish. That's what we got here. Oh, yeah. Come on now. Come on up. Get on the surface. There you go. Ski on in here. Yes, sir. It's on the old sun perch. Sun perch. There we go. We got one here. Oh, I think we can't tell. I can't tell. I don't think so, but yeah, we do too. Yes, sir. It's a keeper too. I thought it got hit, but then I thought it came off. That's a black crappie there on the sun perch. Black crappie on the sun perch. Well, we barely got it. That's a nice little fish there. Move them out. Oh, we got fish here. Oh, that one feels good there. Oh, yeah. That's a crappie. That's a real good one. Yes, sir, it is. All right. Come on now. I don't want to lose that. There we go. Yeah. Oh, yeah. That's on the old bluegill. I knew it'd come through. It's a good bait. We'll get a picture. Yes, sir. All right. Bluegill. All right, I made a turn in the back of this cove, ran out of water. That wind now is at our back, and it's blowing so hard I had to turn my power pole paddles around and put my power poles in the water to keep us slowed down to the speed we want to be. I'm gonna make one more pass back to the mouth of this, and then I'm gonna call it a morning. Boy, we've caught some fish, some nice fish, I mean, and quite a few. I'm tickled to death. I love pulling these crankbaits. One more pass. There we go. There's a fish. There's a fish. Oh yeah, it feels like a pretty decent one. Yeah. Come on, baby. Yes, sir. You betcha. Sunfish. Sunfish. I told you the sunfish was a good one. Just took it a while to wake up this morning. There we go. There we go, there we go, another one. Oh, we got one here too. They're going now. I think this one's a better fish here, if there's even one still on. Yeah, there's one still on that one, but I think this one's better. Gotta watch where I'm going here. Oh yeah, another nice fish. Absolutely. Yes, sir. Rayburn red. There we go. You gotta turn the boat, turn the boat. Now let's see what this one is. I'm dragging it. Just a little one. Yep. Just a little one. Nope. Got one there or not? Oh yeah, a little one. I think that's a little bass. Yep, little bass. Sun perch, little bass. Oh, look out here. That's a crappie, I'll bet. Maybe not. Yeah, it is. Little crappie on the Rayburn red. All right. Okay, folks, that's a good one to quit on right there. Those two little bitty ones. I got 2 rods in. I'm getting ready to get out here in the mouth, out of the cove. I'm in the mouth of it. I'm getting ready to get out here on the main lake, and that wind is howling. So I'm gonna quit. I'm gonna go to the house. It's only 10:30. Man, I'll tell you, I am very pleasantly surprised that we caught them like we did today. I thought we were right on the edge of the envelope, whether it'd be good or not, and it's good. It's time. If you can find the right water with the right clarity and the right temperature, get your crankbaits out. It's a lot of fun. We caught quite a few fish this morning in a pretty short period of time. If I'd been keeping them, I think I'd have had a real nice limit. We'll see when I go back and edit this, see how many we caught, but boy, it's been a lot of fun. Get your crankbaits, get your rods and your reels, get out here. Look here on the end. I'll show you some more of my crankbait videos I've done in the past. I got a lot of them. If you like this one, look here on the end, you'll see some more. And if you enjoyed the video, as always, I hope you'll hit that like, share, and subscribe. And I'll see you on the next one.